now we are discussing about the average velocity, problems based on average velocity. Let us listen to the question and let us solve. You also please try to solve along with me.
A car passes the 100 kilometers, 160 kilometers.
Just. Okay.
160 kilometers.
160
kilometers.
Okay.
And 240 kilometer marks.
240 kilometer marks. Okay.
On the highway.
So my dear friends, here in this case, when we are going on a road, we will be seeing there will be some kind of markings are being written on the stones beside the road. So now madam is talking about that. At a particular stone, it is written as 100 kilometer. The next stone, at the next place, it is written as 160 kilometer, 240 kilometers. So these are the three places. Let it be A, B, C. Three places. These are the markings written on the stones.
At 11 a.m.
Okay, here at 11 a.m. Right? 11 a.m. is the time here. Okay.
And 11:45 a.m.
So here it is 11:45. By the time we came here, it became 11:45 a.m.
2 p.m.
2 p.m. So now here the marking on the stone is given and the time is given. So by the time the car reaches the point A, it is 11 a.m. B 11:45, C 2 p.m. Right.
Find the average speed of the car during 11 a.m. to 11:45 a.m.
Okay. So in between these two cases, what is the average
speed?
Speed of the car. Average speed of the car between A and B. He is asking between A and B what is the average speed of the car. Okay. Okay, madam.
Next. 11:45 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Here the average speed of the car is how much? Right, okay. Next.
11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
The complete average speed. For the whole journey, what is the average speed for the whole journey? That is how much? For the whole journey, for the entire trip, for the total average speed, what is the total? Now, my dear friends, first case, let us take the first one. That is in the first case from A to, this is from A to B. This is the case 1 from A to B. This is the case 1. So from A to B, average speed is total distance by total time. So the store is changing from 100 to 160. Means the total distance covered is 160 minus 100, that is 60 kilometers. That is the total distance. By total time. See here, what is the total time? 11 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. means 45 minutes time. So the time here is 45 minutes time. Let us take 45 minutes. This is minutes. Okay, let us give the answer in kilometers per hour. We know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60 hours. So wherever there is 1 minute, we can put 1 by 60 hours. So 60 kilometers by 45. In the place of minute, I am writing 1 by 60 hours. So my dear friends, now in the next step, we can take 60 into 60 by 45. Kilometer per hour. Now 15 fours, 15 threes, 6 fours. So even here also we can cancel one more. 3 ones, 3 twos, 20. So 4 twos, 80. So 80 kilometer per hour. So now, in this particular case 1, we got from A to B, the average speed from A to B is 80 km per hour. Now I think, see, by the time the car started here, it started at 11 o'clock. By 11:50 it reached once the point 160 15 minutes more. So we can convert that 15 minutes into, so in this particular case, the time is equal to, the time is nothing but your 2 hours plus 15 minutes. 15 minutes you can write it as, see in the place of minute you can write 15, 1 by 60 hours. Just you have to add these two. So 4, so 1 by 4 means 2, 1 by 4 means 4 to the 8 plus 9, 9 by 4 hours. So the time is 9 by 4 hours. Now total time is 9 by 4 hours. I request all of you please try to understand how we got 9 by 4 hours. Now the next step, 80 into 4 by 9 kilometer per hour. So that's equal to
35.
8 fours 32 by 9. 9 ones 9 threes 27. 5 0 9 fives 45. 5 so 35.5. So many kilometers per hour. Now we got the second case. Average speed for the second case is total distance by total time. We got 35.5. I think you might have got the same answer. Now the third case is case 3. Now in this third case, average speed for the whole journey, for the complete entire journey. So average speed for the entire journey is, for the complete journey is total distance. See my dear friends, here it is from 100 to 240 means 140 kilometers is the total distance. Total distance by total time. See from 11 to 12, 1 hour, 12 to 1 to 2 means total is 3 hours. So total it is 3 hours. So my dear friends, 140 by 3. 3 ones, 3 fours 12. 2 0, 3 2 6 are 18, 206. So 46.6 kilometers per hour. So this is the average speed for the whole journey. So my dear friends, now we got the average speed in first case from A to B. From second case we got, this is the third case, case 3. Case 3 is from A to C. Complete journey A to C, between A to C. So from A to C, total distance by total time is, this is the average speed for the whole journey. I think now you got average speed is nothing but total distance by total time. Madam, is this this is finished? Okay, now we have finished this problem. I think I request all of you also please try to understand it. Madam, next.
The maximum speed of a bus
Okay.
is 80 km per hour.
Okay. So this is the maximum speed of the bus.
80
Is 80
km per hour.
kilometer per hour. Okay.
It takes 8 hours to travel a distance of 320 kilometers.
8 hours to travel a distance of
320 kilometers.
320 kilometers.
What is the ratio between the maximum speed and average speed of the bus?
What is the ratio between the maximum speed?
Speed and average speed.
Average speed? Huh? Okay. Okay. Now my dear friends, now you can do this problem much faster than me, because now you understood the problem, how to find out the average speed. Who is going to do it first? Now there is a small competition between you and me. I will try, you can also try. Right. The maximum speed of the bus is given, and the bus is taking so much time, so much distance. So we can find out the average speed. The average speed is nothing but total distance by total time. Total time. So total distance is already given to us 320 kilometers. Total time also is given to us 8 hours. So 1s are 4s are 32, So average speed is 40 kilometers per hour. Right, okay. So my dear friends, the ratio of maximum speed and average speed are asked. So maximum speed is already given as 80 kilometer per hour. And average speed is already, we got it, 40 kilometer per hour. We can cancel the unit 0, 0, 2, 4 ones are, 4 twos are. So 2:1. It is the ratio. Okay, madam? So 2:1 is the ratio. I think most of the students might be doing much faster than me. I think you understood some of the concept. Let us, now we are doing kinematics and we are trying to solve some problems related to average speed and average velocities. So let us see one more application, one more problem. Okay, madam.
A tourist being chased by an angry tiger.
There is a tourist. So there is a tourist. Okay, he is being chased by an angry tiger. So there is a tiger at the back of him. So the tiger is chasing him. Okay.
Is running in a straight line towards his car.
Okay, now this fellow started running towards the car. So
At a velocity of 4 meter per second.
So there is a car and he started running towards the car, and this man started with a velocity of
4 meter per second.
this is the man's velocity 4
Meter per
meter per second. Now this man started running towards the car. See, he is running to save himself from the tiger. So he started running with a velocity 4 meter per second towards the car. Okay.
The car is away at a distance of d.
Let the points be A, B and C. A, B and C. A is the position of the tiger, B position of the man, C position of the car. Okay.
The car is away at a distance of d.
Okay. Now the car is at a distance of D from the man. Okay.
The tiger is 26 meters behind the tourist.
Okay. This is tiger is 26 meters behind the tourist.
And running
Behind the tourist. Okay.
and running at 6 meter per second.
Okay. Now the tiger is running with a speed of 6 meter per second. Right.
The tourist reaches the car safely.
Oh, tourist is reaching the car safely.
What
Oh,
is the
nice.
maximum possible value of d?
What is the maximum possible velocity? Maximum possible value of d.
D
What is the
distance.
maximum? This is what is the maximum value of d? He is not asking the minimum, but he is asking the maximum value of d. Okay. So, my dear friends, this is the maximum value of d is how much? This is the question. We have to find out this. Minimum value of d, minimum is always, okay, the car can be very near, the distance can be very near. Okay. But now the question is, what is the maximum value? Now let us see. Here, let us think that the man is taking a time, he is taking a time t seconds to reach the car. So the man is taking a time of t seconds to move from B to C. So here we got the information that the man is safe. Man is safe means by the time the man went and sat in the car, the tiger approached the car. That is the maximum. Maximum distance means what? By the time the fellow went and sat in the car, he just closed the door, the tiger is at him. The tiger is beside him. I think we understood. That situation only, at that situation only you will get the maximum distance. Means he is missing the accident only with a fraction of seconds. That's all. He is just entering the car and the tiger is there the next moment. Means the time taken by the tiger to move from A to C dear friends. Now let us see. Now case 1. Case 1 is from B to C. You are taking the case of the man from B to C. Now in this particular case, velocity of the man is given. Velocity is equal to distance by time. Distance by time. And the velocity of the man is 4 meter per second. Distance by time. So now we got one relation between D and T. Right. Now let us take the case A to C. This is the case from A to C. This is the case of the tiger. Tiger is moving from A to C. Now the velocity of the tiger is distance by time. Distance here in this case is D plus 26 meter. D meters plus 26 because this 26 and this D. It is given in the problem that tiger is 26 meters behind the man. Right. And the time taken is the same time. Tiger is also taking the same time, 3 seconds to reach the car. Right. Now the value is given as, the value of the velocity of the tiger is given as 6. So 6 is equal to D plus 26 by T. Right. Now my dear friends, now see here. Please try to understand. Wherever there is D, wherever there is, we can replace T by, wherever there is T, we can replace T by, from this T is nothing but equal to D by 4. T is nothing but equal to D by 4. Wherever there is T, we can replace it by D by 4. Right. So now in this particular case, we can replace T by D by 4. So this T can come here. So I can write D by 4 here. So this T, I am bringing it here. So that D by 4 I have brought it here. So 2 3s are 2 2s are. So 3D. So my dear friends, is equal to 3D is equal to, now 2 I am taking here. So 2D plus 52. See, I am just taking 2 this side. Multiplying 2 into D, 2 into 26. Now 2D, if I bring it this side, 3 minus 2, it becomes D. D is equal to 52 meters. Because the unit here is meter per second, the value is D. That is the maximum distance. 52 meters must be the maximum distance of the car from the man. Then only the man is going to be safe. Otherwise, tiger is going to attack man. I think now you understood the problem. A nice problem. You would have enjoyed the problem. Okay. Madam, shall we see the next one? So I request all of you, please try to do the problem. Right. Now let us see the next case too. Next problem.
A car travels 60 kilometers
Okay.
with an average velocity of 40 kilometers per hour
Okay.
due north.
Okay.
The trip consists of 3 phases.
Okay. Just let us picturize it. Let us picturize the problem now. Now, due north. Okay, we are taking that direction as north for our convenience because of board. Madam, please once again.
A car travels 60 kilometers with an average velocity of 40 kilometers per hour due north.
The car travels 60 kilometers. 60 kilometers distance. 60 kilometers distance
Average velocity
with an average velocity of
40 kilometers per hour.
40 kilometers per hour.
Trip consists of 3 phases.
Achha, this is the total trip, huh? Okay. So this is the whole trip. So the whole trip average velocity is 40 kilometers per hour. This is the whole trip. Right, okay.
The car moves with a constant velocity of 25 kilometers per hour due north
Okay.
for the first 15 kilometers.
So the first 15 kilometers.
Hmm.
The first 15 kilometers. 15 means from And this is the complete distance.
For 15 kilometers and constant velocity 25 kilometer per hour.
The constant velocity 25
Kilometer per hour.
kilometers per hour. Constant velocity is maintained in the first 15 kilometers from A to B. Let us think.
For next 32 kilometers,
So here this is 32 kilometers distance from B to C. 32 kilometers.
constant velocity 64 kilometer per hour.
64 kilometers per hour is the constant velocity maintained in the second case from B to C. Second case. Okay.
With what constant velocity does the car travel for the last 13 kilometers?
Okay, with the last 13 D3 is 13 kilometers. What is the constant velocity maintained? Right? Okay. Now we have to find out that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, my dear friends, from C to D. The distance from C to D is 13 kilometers. See here, if you add 32, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60. Okay, total distance D1 plus D2 plus D3, you just can see whole distance is 60 kilometers only. 15 plus 32 plus 13 is 60. You can just check it out. Okay, and the complete average velocity is given as 40 km per hour. And first 15, 25 km per hour. Second 32, 64 km per hour. Next 13, what is the velocity? Constant velocity. That is the question. Okay. Now, my dear friends, let us see. Velocity is equal to distance by time. We know that. So, first case 1. Case 1 is from A to B. This is a case 1. This is a case 1. A to B. And the time factor is, see, time is nothing but d1 by v1. d1 by v1. Velocity. Distance by velocity. The first case from A to B. So distance is already given for us 15 kilometers and velocity is given 25 kilometers per hour. So 5 threes, 5 fives. So 3.5 hours. So T1 is 3 by 5 hours. We got 3 by 5 hours. Now second case 2, T2. T2 is nothing but T2 by distance by second velocity. So second distance is 32. Second velocity is 64. So many kilometers by kilometer per hour. If you just cancel, 1s are 2s are. So 1 by 2 hours. Now this is 1 by 2 hour. So in the first case we got 3 by 4 hour. Second case we got 1 by 2 hour. Third case we don't know. Let it be some T3 is equal to how much? We don't know first. Because we don't know the velocity, we cannot find out the T3. Right? Till now I think you understood. Now the total distance we know, average velocity we know. So from that, average velocity is nothing but equal to total distance d1 plus d2 plus d3 by total time t1 plus t2 plus t3. Total time. This is, the value is known, that is 40 km per hour is equal to whole distance also we know this complete distance. This is 60. So that is 60 kilometer, right, known to us. And this quantity T1 plus T2, T1 plus T2 plus T3. So from this T1 plus T2 plus T3 is equal to 60 by 40. This 40 I am taking here. So many hours. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 2 3s are 2s are. Now T3 is equal to, see my dear friends, or otherwise T1 is already known for us, that is 3 by 5 hours plus T2 is known to us 1 by 2 and T3 we don't know, is equal to 3 by 2 hours. Now therefore T3 is equal to 2 minus 1 by 2 minus 3 by 5. Let us take the LCM. 5 to 10 is the LCM. 2 5s, 5 3s, 15 minus 2 5s, 5 1s, 5, 5 2s, 2 3 6. That's equal to 15 minus 11 by 10, that is 4 by 10, 2 by 5. So my dear friends, now we got T3 is equal to 2 by 5 hours. We got the value of T3 now. We got the value of T3 now. That is 2 by 5 hours. I think now you understood. Now we want to find out T3. So velocity is nothing but equal to distance by time. So from this, velocity is equal to distance by time. That is d3 by t3. So distance already known to us, 13. T3 is already known to us. That is 2 by 5. So 5 can be taken up. So 65 by 2. So that is 32.5. So many kilometers per hour. So my dear friends, now we got the answer as 32.5 km per hour. After we got the value of T3, we just brought it and substituted here. So velocity is equal to distance by time. We know the velocity, we know the distance 13 km, we know the time 2 by 5. Just reciprocal of it. If 13 into 5, that is 65 by 2. So that is 32.5 km per hour. That is a constant speed which the vehicle is maintaining from C to D. So this is the answer. I think now you understood how to solve the problem. You can do it. So thank you for listening. Thank you.